Hi, turning to the extend lens as we explore below topics and more. Texas Governor signs bill banning abortions after fetal heartbeat detection. Oregon counties vote to secede into Idaho. House approved commission to investigate January 6 breach of U.S. Capitol. New video shows January 6 Capitol breach subspace, telling others this has to be peaceful. Florida 4th Raider speaks against Mars mandate a school board meeting. The rules unfair. Welcome back to the Extend Lens. I'm your host Katherine Dang. We will be posting exclusive episodes daily you can only find in the Extend Lens. So we invite you to like and subscribe. And let's start today by talking about Texas Governor signs bill banning abortions after fetal heartbeat detection. Texas Governor Greg Abbott on May 19 signed a bill that bans abortions after a fetal heartbeat is detected. Our creators endow us with the right to life, and yet millions of children lose their rights to life every year because of abortion. Abbott, a Republican, said at the bill signing ceremony in Austin, the bill ensures that the life of every unborn child who has a heartbeat will be saved from the ravage of abortion. The legislation, Texas Senate Bill 8, centers on the idea that the state never repealed laws enacted before the 1973 Supreme Court decisions in favor of the plaintiffs in Roe v. Wade, which in essence ruled abortion to be a constitutional right. Texas laws bar and criminalize abortion unless the mother's life is in danger. The new bill states that a doctor may not perform or include an abortion unless he or she has determined whether the unborn child has a detectable fetal heartbeat. If a heartbeat is detected, an abortion can only be performed if a medical emergency exists. The bill goes into effect on September 1st. Next, we're going to discuss about Oregon counties vote to secede into Idaho. Several counties in Oregon on May 18 voted to consider joining the state of Idaho, which is part of a long-shot movement to break away from the state that has long been dominated by politicians in Portland. Voters in Miller, Sherman, Grant, Baker, and Lake counties approved various measures that require county officials to take steps to look into moving the Idaho border west to incorporate the counties. The grassroots group Move Oregon's Border for a Greater Idaho is aiming to have the eastern counties, which are mostly rural, join Idaho because they believe they would be better off with Idaho's more conservative political leadership. Mike McCarter, president of Citizens for Greater Idaho, said in a statement to local media outlets on May 18, this election proved that rural Oregon wants out of Oregon. If Oregon really believes in liberal values such as self-determination, the legislature would hold our countries captive against our will. If we're allowed to vote for which government officers we want, we should be allowed to vote for which government we want as well. McCarter told the Oregonian last year that the bid to join Idaho is more of a lifestyle values judgment that separates rural and urban residents. And the third news we're going to talk about House approves commissions to investigate January 6 breach of U.S. Capitol. The U.S. House of Representatives voted late Wednesday to create an independent commission to investigate the January 6 breach of the U.S. Capitol. The vote was 252 to 175, with all 217 Democrats in favor of the measure and 35 Republicans joining. The bill now goes to the evenly divided Senate for a vote. The National Commission to investigate the January 6 attack on the United States Capitol Complex Act, also known as H.R. 3233, is modeled after the investigation into the September 11, 2001 attacks. The proposed measure would create in the legislative branch an independent 10-member commission to investigate relevant facts and circumstances relating to the attack on the Capitol and evaluate the causes of and the lessons learned from this attack. Now let's move on to another topic. New video shows January 6 Capitol breach suspects telling others this has to be peaceful. A never-seen-before video from inside the U.S. Capitol building uploaded this week shows protesters speaking with Capitol police officers during the January 6 breach.
Everybody, listen up. The police here are willing to work with us and cooperate peacefully, like our First Amendment allows. Gather more Americans under the condition that they will come and gather peacefully to discuss what needs to be done to save our country.
One other or the other. We need a show. All right. You understand?
Yes.
Then show us no attacking, no assault, remain calm.
We're not going to assault. We're going to be heard. Everybody, this must be peaceful.
This has to be peaceful. We have the right to peacefully assemble.
Chansley's comments may contradict what prosecutors said in a complaint in January when they alleged that the officer who is seen speaking in the video, Kate Robinson, had calmed the protesters somewhat and directed them to leave the area from the same way they had entered. The documents then alleged that Chansley disobeyed the order from Robinson and also alleged the officer was alone with more than 25 voters in the Senate chamber. Then the documents asserted Chansley ran up on the dais where Vice President Mike Pence has been presiding just minutes before and began posting on the dais for other rioters to document and photograph, and wrote a note to Vice President Pence saying, "It's only a matter of time. Justice is coming." Chansley, who doesn't have a criminal record, has been detained since January and was denied bail while awaiting trial. Finally, we're going to talk about Florida fourth grader speaks against mask mandate at school board meeting. The rules unfair. A 10-year-old boy from Florida has gone viral online after telling his local school board that the school district's prolonged mask requirement doesn't seem fair or make sense to him. John Provenzano, a fourth-grade student at Fetal, a Williams elementary school in Martins County, recently gained popularity on social media because of a video in which he urged the school board to stop requiring students to wear masks.
I expected school to be a little bit different in the beginning, but I didn't think it would stay this way all year long, and I was surprised by the rules. A lot of them didn't make any sense to me, like the fact that we were not allowed to play on the playground or have student council or turn to face each other at lunch, and we also have to wear masks outside at PE and on track.
He moved on to question the practice of teachers forcing kids to mask up at all times, saying there was one teacher who was around with a clipboard full of referrals for any student whose mask isn't on properly. The boy said,
"It makes me feel scared. She had her mask down the entire time while she was yelling at us, which makes me and all my friends very mad. This happens a lot. And it seems unfair teachers take their masks off while they yell at us kids and that we need to pull ours up. I asked my mom if there's a word for this, and she said there is. Hypocrisy. It seems unfair. All this seems unfair and it doesn't make sense. I miss seeing people's face. I miss the way things used to be. I'm scared they'll never go back to normal."
The Martin County School District ultimately decided in the meeting to require masks till the end of this school year and make it optional for the next school year. And that's all for today, my friend. What do you think? Let me know below. If you like what you heard, don't forget to share it with at least one of your friends, because everyone deserves to know the truth. Thanks for tuning into the Lastest. I'm Katherine Dang, and see you next time.